So it has come to our attention that the government has actually gone into our podcast and censored names, locations, and people we come across. It's a real shame that we're monitored and able to spread the word to the masses.
I just hope that the little information we have been able to give has been enough to help some of you out there.
In any case, we've heard of the grapevine that the Necronomicon exists and is in the hands of deranged cultists and is in fact causing a good portion of these monsters to both exist and get stronger.
So it turns out that even before all of these monsters existed just in the shadows, makes you wonder how many missing persons and murders have gone cold because of them.
Or how many were covered up.
True.
In any case, Chris and I found a case in our area.
Hikers and other travelers were going missing by the train tracks. No one was found, and it seemed that the local PD were trying to sweep it under the rug, like there was a mass hysteria and teens that made them run away.
But that doesn't explain the adults that went missing in that area as well.
So we went out to investigate. While on the tracks, we got the sense that we were being watched, but every time we turned around, nothing was there. And there were these strange patches of dark, thick fur on some of the trees.
We wrote down what we could and gathered some samples. They went home to look up some folklore, see if anyone had come across a creature like this. Turns out there were a lot of things saying it was just a bear, but we didn't buy it. There was one creature that stood out amongst the rest.
A creature called the Hidebind, a creature that would torment early loggers and lumberjacks. Thankfully, there was a little lore on how to deter it. Nothing on if the deterrent could kill it, but it would at least keep it away. This deterrent being alcohol.
Indeed, so we went back to the tracks the next day with jars rubbing alcohol and some sharp objects. This time, though, when we went back, there were patches of fur in a path, like it knew we were onto it and was trying to lure us into an area.
So, like the big brain smart people we are, we followed the path until we were met with a dark shadow with glowing white eyes. Grayson, like an idiot, ran at it and disappeared.
We need to stop the disappearances, so I did what I thought was necessary.
What if it had taken you?
Then at least I'd have you look for me.
Even still, you could have died.
But luckily it ran away and you caught up to me. Anyways, we continued after until we heard some yelling in the distance. So we ran towards the yelling and saw the creature attacking someone, so Chris threw one of the jars of alcohol at it, while I ran towards it with a hunting knife. Luckily, stabbing it in the neck worked.
Seems like stabbing and chopping seems to work.
Hasn't found me yet. Anyway, we brought the guy back to civilization, patched him up best we could before taking him to a hospital to actually get treated.
So the creature's remains, we burned them.
That's another case solved and a person saved. Thank you all for tuning in.